healthcare system crisis. I mean, basically what we're going through right now is, I think we're going through a triple pandemic. So we all know about COVID, right? And, I've been in the nutrition education field for over a decade, working with, tens of thousands of families, children and families through my nonprofit. And we have a nutritional pandemic, and the diabetes and all that. And what Mickra was saying about mental health, I think we have a mental health pandemic. So I know that sounds really potentially depressing and big, but it's what we've been talking about today, and about how we can move forward with more education, with more support, and more introspection. So where do you guys see, or what are you excited about looking forward with Aperion, and sort of looking at this triple pandemic, if you agree with what I'm saying? And what are you excited about doing next to kind of work on some of these systems? And I love, Dan, that you said, we're not going to try to fix the system, we're going to leave it behind. But I'm curious about some of the things that you're looking forward to in this new year.
Now, for me, it's the opportunity for precision through a data-driven complex systems approach, right? Can we socialize this in a way with enough evidence that it just becomes, of course, this is the way to treat the human system, right? That's we have the power now through the years that we've been doing this to show results that are stunning, to prove that you don't have to decline and decay and become depressed, addled, and broken, right? It is not a given of the human state. And so that's, with everything, right? Advanced biologics, advanced technology, putting all of these things together in exponential ways, people are catching on. Can we teach in the medical schools? Can we get it in the insurance companies? Can precision performance be, instead of sick care, right? Can we flip that lens over and have enough people recognizing the value so that we can turn the ship around? Truly, we have to completely turn it around. And so that's what's exciting for me, is the knowing that this is coming, and because more and more of us are getting it.
For me, I think there is some very positive stuff around the triple pandemic. And I know that sounds harsh, but, especially for people who have lost family members or friends from this, but this is just something that is not, this isn't like a black swan that just came out of nowhere. I mean, we knew these were possibilities. We also were not taking care of ourselves. I mean, you talk about a culling of unhealthy people. This virus has been a huge impact on that. And it helps people. Hopefully, the emergent trait that will come out of this stressor is that people will focus more on their health and their baseline state, rather than waiting for someone to come in and save us because we're frail. We need to focus on using this as a lesson that we need to keep health as a top priority to fend off against this. And, even the virus itself, we don't know. Viruses aren't innately good or bad. That's not their nature. I mean, what nature itself puts these things out there, and why are they out there? Do they do something? I mean, our virome is 100 times greater than our microbiome. We know nothing about it, but it's constantly interacting with our DNA. So is there something that's that's creating a new emergent trait in the people that get this and survive? I mean, we don't know risk benefit. And then the third thing that I see from this is the mental health piece that you talked about. I think this has been something that is driving the psychedelic industry and those alternative treatments of psilocybin, MDMA, ketamine. All of these things are now coming into focus. I mean, you're talking about ketamine and MDMA and psilocybin that all are doing so much better than the medications we have. And now people are starting to pay attention to that. The studies are coming out. And with this drive for more people going into the mental health system and looking for that turnaround rather than that chronic treatment on medications that can potentially cause detrimental effects, we're starting to see, oh, well, high dose of psilocybin or MDMA psychotherapy, what is it that we can use to actually leverage curing these things rather than chronic treatment of them.
Yeah, I love what you guys are saying because yes,